Give me my barf bag. I'm not going to bow down to anything, you sick son of a... How dare they wave that flag in this arena? How dare they come out with this display each and every month at the Future Talent Showcase? And how dare I be obligated to introduce this scum of the earth?
Well, it's your job, so why don't you start doing it?
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Ben Hamin from the Makhala province in Iraq, Omar and Ali Akbar. As they pray to Mecca and tread on everything that the United States of America stands for.
You are watching a master.
We now hope to see some justice served. As OVW's own judge, jury, and executioner, everything from Judge Judy to Judge Mathis, the Makhala province in Iraq. As you see the judge claiming that court is in session. Their opponents. First, the Alaskan Assassin. His partner, the Honorable Judge Reason. And the Honorable Judge Reason, as he takes off that official judge robe, I'm gonna lower that gavel and hopefully sentence these Iraqis, the Akbars, a one-way ticket the heck out of OVW, the heck out of Louisville, Kentucky, the heck out of the United States of America, the heck out of North America, back to their own war-ridden country. How about that?
Well, you're just a fine little piece of work, aren't you? These three people here. Good Lord.
You have no patriotic pride, do you, Kenny?
These three people are over here visiting our country,
trying to, for 3 months,
trying to make a living, trying to be accepted as United States citizens, have applied for their green card, trying to get along just like the rest of us do. This is a melting pot, Baltimore, and I'm sure if we traced your family history, we'd probably find some German, some Russian, some Polish, some Labrador, probably a little bit of everything in your bloodstream. So don't you dare try. These people have done nothing to us. They have been nothing but good, fine Christians ever since they've been here.
What about our men and women overseas?
What did
fighting,
these three
losing their lives?
What did these three
scumbags? These three scumbags, come out, and it appears they have a new addition in Ben Hamin.
What did these three have to do with that?
What do they have to do with that? They come out waving an enemy flag, Kenny.
Enemy?
You can't.
Enemy?
If it were World War II, you can't stand in the U.S. of A. and wave a Nazi flag. Just like right now in today's age,
what is
war on terrorism? You cannot wave an Iraqi flag.
You little redheaded Republican.
I'm not a Republican.
What has Iraq done to us in the last 15, 20 years? Name one thing. I didn't think so.
We're at war with them.
Yeah, because we went over and dropped bombs on them for no reason.
Well, I'll be the first to admit that President Bush is not the most competent.
Bin Laden doesn't reside in Iraq.
Not the most competent of presidents, not the most competent of people. Nevertheless, men and women are losing their lives
because
overseas.
We went over and started crap with them, and now they're fighting back, and you're getting all hot about it. If I bust you in the mouth, as little a wimp as you are, I'm sure you'll swing back. Ain't going to do you no good.
I'd drop you in a New York second.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people waiting for that day.
See, now, I will try to remain impartial, Kenny, if that will make you happy.
Yeah, you better drink some. You better take a sip of water over there and get your senses back. You ever think of swinging and throwing down on me, son? You don't realize my history.
I could definitely outrun you, though. I know that.
There's a lot of people around here wanting to see that happen.
And you now see the Honorable Judge Reason in
a lot of money on you. I think I put 20 on you.
Well, now Ali Akbar in there pleading that his hair was pulled.
Probably did. You know, judges, just like in the court system here in America, they take every liberty they can get. Think they're all knowing, all powerful. Laws don't apply to them.
Now,
getting all liquored up before they throw their robe on and throw their hammer down.
It's a gavel.
Yeah, whatever. Looks like a hammer.
The Alaskan assassin.
Gavel's in my driveway. That's what I peel out on.
Oh, Lord. The Alaskan assassin now, arm dragging and drop kicking.
I just ordered another
Ali
truckload
Akbar.
of it.
And wait a minute, what's Ben Hamin doing up on that?
Probably trying to get a better view of all the wrongs that are being done to him. He's a fine man.
Ben Hamin has no place.
I took him out to dinner last night. He's a good guy.
You took who out to dinner?
The manager of the Iraqis here.
Ben Hamin?
Whatever you're calling him. I couldn't really pronounce his name. He called me sir, and I called him you.
And that was a low blow. I'm going to stop you right now. That was a low blow from Omar Akbar right to the family jewels.
What did you say this fine manager's
assassin.
name is? Because I really couldn't pronounce his name, but I'll make an effort just out of it.
Hamin.
Ben Hamin?
The Iraqi sympathizer.
Yeah, I owe him that much because I had dinner with him, and he was really a very nice Christian man. I thought a lot of him. He even paid for dinner and filled my car up with gas.
Christian man, he's hanging out with Iraqis. What the hell are you talking about? And this rear chin lock now.
I see some women in the crowd with towels on their heads. I bet they're related in some way.
Well,
bunch of towel head women.
Probably should call in the bomb squad. Look at that shoulder thrown by the Alaskan assassin into that middle turnbuckle is Ben Hamin.
Never mind, that wasn't a towel-headed woman. That was Julie knowing her place.
Boy, I wouldn't touch that one with my cane. Look at that. Dropping the knee does Ali Akbar.
Danny got her this hot maid's outfit and comes with a little towel and telling you what I heard.
You like breathing? Not that much, obviously.
That's why I went to the hospital. I didn't like breathing.
Now Omar tagged in one half of the Akbars with a hard kick right to the left arm of the Alaskan assassin as Ben Hamin nods in approval on the outside. Lateral press, both legs hooked on the assassin.
Alaskan assassin. They're barely.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes remain.
They're barely even American. Alaskan assassin. They're hanging on off the edge of Russia up there. Only reason we bought Alaska so we could keep an eye on the Russians. Keep an eye on the Russians, not the Iraqis. The Iraqis were fine.
There's a decent amount of oil there as well. Don't forget
Iran, Iraq, I Spy. It's all the same thing.
And the chants of USA echo out through the hallowed halls of the Davis Arena. They're ushered in by the Honorable Judge Reason.
He's honorable, huh? And they're
right
trying to whack people with a ball-peen hammer.
Is the judge trying to get the blood flowing, the adrenaline flowing to the Alaskan assassin who's been quarantined over on the wrong side of town in that Iraqi province, the corner of the Akbars. Handful of hair grounds the Alaskan assassin.
Pull that shirt down, lady. What's the matter with you?
Tag into Omar Akbar, the man draped in that turban. And there have been many of foreign competitors that incite the ire of fans and wrestlers alike. Hold on, lateral press, whom the Akbars seem to be emulating themselves after. People like the original Sheik, people like the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
Most recently, Muhammad Hassan.
Seem to know your Iraqi history there, don't you?
I know my wrestling history. And these guys are painting themselves in the light of those superstars. I don't know if they'll have the same glory, but the one thing all of them had in common was they all went down in flames, and I don't think it's going to be any different for the Akbars in the long run.
Make that stupid Alaskan give up.
7 minutes gone, 3 minutes remain.
Look at him, he's out on his feet.
Well, the Alaskan having trouble standing up. His drop toe hold. Look
at
that
baby.
knee drop.
Beautiful.
The cover, distant leg hook. The judge interjects himself. And I'm no fan of the Akbars, but their tag team cohesion has been fairly flawless
They've
thus
come
far.
to this country and they've learned the art of tag team wrestling. I haven't seen them break a rule yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
You haven't been watching the match.
Very good. I've tried to explain this to him over here. He doesn't understand.
I'm an infidel, according to Ben Hamin.
He's a Republican. You can't trust him.
Give me a freaking break. Yeah, this guy disgusts me, waving his Iraqi flag. And a tag in to Ali Akbar. 8 minutes gone, 2 minutes remain. And we're almost down to the wire. As now Kenny Bolin stands up, giving some words of encouragement to Ben Hamin. So will you sit down? Will you sit down? You're supposed to be an unbiased
I'm just trying to help him out
here. You're not a manager anymore. You're a commentator. Why are you getting up and going to ringside?
He looked like he needed some advice, some help.
Do you know what unbiased means?
Yes.
Do you know
I
when
am
you
the
signed that commentator contract that you are to remain unbiased? You are no longer at ringside. You are no longer a manager.
I'm glad you read my contract.
Somebody had to. There you see the tag into Judge Reason and a back body drop on Omar, and I'm pleased to see it. In comes Ali. He receives some of the same treatment.
He's not even an American. Take him down. I don't think Judge is an American. I swear I don't.
I don't think he's an American.
I don't think so. I think it's a ship-in from somewhere.
And there it is, lowering the gavel. That's the sentencing. The distant leg is hooked.
Get him.
And Akbar,
I just hate to see visitors to our country treated in such a manner. It just breaks my heart.
Well, I wish it would break your jaw. Maybe you could stop talking out here about your support for these Iraqis.
Well, as soon as an Iraqi has done something to me, I'll be the first to get hot about it. Look out.
Sunset flip. That's it.
Oh, you got him.
Here are your winners, the Alaskan Assassin and the Honorable Judge Reason. And the Iraqis, the Akbars, spitting in disgust as Ben Hamin does not look the least bit pleased with his charge, the Akbars, as he spouts insults of infidel towards the judge and the Alaskan Assassin. Score one for the 50 states, Kenny.
There you go. These people here are visiting our country from Iraq. They're visitors. They're Christians. I want you to treat them with the respect they deserve and give them a big hand. Yeah. You're a bunch of idiots. I apologize. I apologize for them. I apologize. I'm sorry. We'll do dinner later. Meet me at the Shell station. The Shell. A little low. He'll get me a tank of gas for that, I promise you.
You disgust me, Kenny. Our next contest is a 6-person tag scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
Oh, it's the Queen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest commentator, the OVW Women's Champion herself, the Queen, Katie Lee.